Welcome to my channel Ganit Matrix. My mission is to help the engineering students to master the complex mathematics through clear step-by-step solutions. If you are preparing for engineering mathematics courses for universities like JNTUH, JNTUK, JNTUA and IIT JEE, you are in the right place. Now I specialize in breaking down the difficult example problems into clear step-by-step solutions so you can walk into your exams with total confidence. And this is change of variables into polar coordinates problem series, problem number 3, and the previous two problem links are given in the description, so you can watch and share these videos to your friends. Now coming to the problem, so here we evaluating the following double integral over a triangular region D, integral 0 to a, integral y to a, x by x square plus y square dx dy. The inner integrals corresponding to x and the outer integral corresponding to y. So outer limits y varies from 0 to a, inner limits x varies from y to a. Now how to draw this? Since x equal to y, x varies from y to a, right? So x equal to y is a straight line originating from the origin, and x equal to a, which is a straight line parallel to y-axis. Similarly, since y varies from 0 to a, so with left end point 0, right end point a, means y equal to 0. So since x-axis is nothing but y equal to 0, on x-axis y equal to 0, and y equal to a is a straight line parallel to x-axis here, and this is the common region. This is the common region. Now how to evaluate this? Since our integrand contains x square plus y square, and therefore we transform to polar coordinates by using substitutions. X equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta, x square plus y square equal to r square. And remember that every student makes the mistake, dx dy equal to r dr d theta. So here r is nothing but the Jacobian of xy with respect to r theta. So dx dy equal to r dr d theta. Now determine the polar coordinates. Since here now I am talking about the theta limits. Since x equal to y nothing but the boundary x equal to y nothing but theta equal to pi by 4. So why? Because x equal to y, since in polar coordinates x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. So if you equate that r cos theta equal to r sin theta, that means sin theta by cos theta equal to 1, that means tan theta equal to 1, that means theta equal to 5 by 4. And remember that when x equal to y in polar coordinates, it is always theta equal to pi by 4. And this is here is starting point theta equal to 0. So theta varies from 0 to, and this line theta equal to pi by 4. So theta varies from 0 to pi by 4. Now how to find the r limits? Actually, so in polar we draw the radius vector through the region and identify where this radius vector enters the region and leaves the region. It enters at r equal to 0 and it leaves at x equal to a, that means r cos theta equal to a, that means r equal to a secant theta, right? R equal to a by cos theta, that means r equal to a secant theta, that means r varies from 0 to a secant theta and theta varies from 0 to pi by 4. Plug in these limits, we will get our integral becomes integral 0 to pi by 4 integral a secant theta, and see that here numerator is x equal to r cos theta, and divided by x square plus y square is r square, dx dy equal to r dr d theta, right? X is r cos theta, x square plus y square is r square, and dx dy equal to r dr d theta. Since r into r square cancel, cos theta dr d theta. Now how to evaluate this? So we integrate this integrand with respect to r, treating theta as a constant. So cos theta is constant. Now evaluating the inner integral 0 to a secant theta cos theta dr. Since with respect to r theta term constant, we write cos theta as it is, integral dr is r, substituting the upper limit cos theta into a secant theta. Now secant theta is 1 by cos theta, reciprocal of cos theta cancel, this is a. So our inner integral limit, our inner integral result is a, which will be evaluated with respect to theta between the limits 0 to pi by 4. So this is integral 0 to pi by 4 a d theta. So this is a, integral d theta is theta, substituting the upper limit pi by 4. So this is pi a by 4. So the transformation to polar coordinates, which simplifies the complex rational integrand to the constant integration, yielding I equal to pi a by 4. Thank you.